Perfect, and we are going to go ahead and get into this game now. It is going to be LoveToKill spawning as the green Zerg, and Addy spawning as the red Terran. This is going to in fact be a ZVT on the map Zelnaga Caverns, one of my personal favorites, and it is the MLG Pro Circuit version, so double epicness. This is, like I said, the last TAWphoenix tournament game of the night, so let's hope this is an interesting one. I would like to see definitely some macro play, no crazy cheese, especially from Addy, no Terran cheese, no bangling bust from anybody. So let's get into this. We have LoveToKill spawning as the green Zerg.
From your channel.
Okay, thank you. On the top right, and we go down here to Addy spawning at the bottom left on the map Zelnaga Caverns, MLG version, yada yada. We got the supply depot down here to prevent any somewhat blocking of the ramp, so the Terran player can't do bunkers, and which is somewhat common on a map like this. Usually you'll see the bunker in, but then the Zerg player can just use spine crawlers and pick it off. But anyway, we won't be seeing any of that, I hope, in this kind of game. So pretty interesting tournament tonight. We had some pretty cool PvPs, ZVTs, TVTs, all some pretty awesome stuff. So yeah, this is the last one, like I said, and as we are already into this game, Addy's going to go ahead and wall off here. So we're going to be seeing a wall off. I wonder if LoveToKill is going to be going for a 15 hatch, or he might even go for this 13 pool. Not so sure. I would like to see maybe a 15 hatch rather than the aggressive 13 pool, but we'll find out what's going on right now because he is at 14, and it looks like he might. No, looks like he might just macro up and drone up. I mean, get some workers and go ahead and get that hatchery down. But it looks like the Terran player is going to go ahead and scout. Does have the barracks, very playing standard here. And there we are. We're going to see the 15 hatch, and we see the gas. Pretty standard play here from the Terran player. We're going to be seeing the complete wall off here. So yeah, so far it's a pretty standard game. I do like the fact that love LTK to go ahead and go for the 15 hatch. So you can kind of tell this is going to be somewhat of a standard game. Might last a little longer, hopefully. So yeah, barracks is now complete, as well as the supply depot. No orbital command though. Usually you want to do the orbital command right after that barracks. We're going to be seeing another barracks here being built for the Terran player. So we see a 2 racks build here. We might see some early aggression from the Terran player here. So interesting, very very interesting. We only have one harvester on the refinery here. We see the orbital command is now being laid down, and we got the spawning pool as well as the extractor. There we go, so you guys can be informed while I am commentating. You guys can see the production tab as well as their names and their food count. Terran player is completely just kind of chilling in this base. He's got another rack, so we're going to be seeing a 3 racks build here coming in. The orbital command is now complete. Terran player might be playing aggressive here, so this is going to be quite interesting. I would love to see maybe some crazy marine push over here sometime soon, but usually when the Zerg player sees a lot of marines, the immediate response is to go for banelings, speedlings of course, and usually spine crawlers, but right now I think LTK is in the dark, for he does not know the Terran player is going for a mass marine build here. We have a 4th barracks being laid down here, so this just might be the game tonight. We're going to be seeing a huge marine all-in 5 racks. Oh man, this is definitely an all-in play from the Terran player here. He's got crazy amounts of marines, and we're going to be seeing the Zerg player. Is he going to be able to see the barracks, all the barracks inside the Terran player's base? He's got these Zerglings just chilling here, not too good. He needs to get him up and see what's going on before the Terran player gets too many marines. Come on, move him up, move him up. There we go. He's going to move up, and he's going to scout only 1 barracks and 5 marines, I think he saw. So right now he would have to assume he's at 5 marines, so maybe 1 to 2 racks. But right now he does not know the Terran player is at 5 racks. So it looks like this is going to be a surprise attack here from the Terran player. So right now Zerg player just kind of he's not doing much. He is getting the Baneling Nest, which is a great response to the marine count that the Terran player has. So right now, LTK is going to be in a pretty interesting position here when Terran player responds with all these marines. So If the Zerg player can hold this off, he might put the Terran player in a bad situation. So right now, we're just gonna kind of see how this plays out. The Spinecrawler is definitely gonna be put down here. I do not. Okay, he does see that all the Marines are coming, so Terran player failed to kill this little Zergling here. So the Zerg player now knows about all these Marines. So we're gonna be seeing some Banelings. Right now, the Spinecrawler was canceled, I think, or taken down. All these drones, not the best time to take them off the line. This is terrible for the Zerg player. He should have waited for these Banelings to finish, because now the Terran player has all these Marines. But right now, we got some Zerglings and some Banelings being put in here. Banelings and Zerglings are definitely doing a lot of damage. Zerglings are going to be able to take out the rest of those Marines. Terran player, or I'm sorry, the Zerg player is kind of in a sticky situation because of the fact that he killed off all of his drones here. The Terran player and the Zerg player are now kind of economically equal, but the Zerg player really needs to kind of drone up, or else the Terran player is going to surpass him. However, the Terran player is still on one base. He's at a 400 mineral count, and there is the second expansion here. So it looks like the Zerg player is going to, in fact, see what's going on. He's going to see the command center here being laid down. So you guys are going to see that Terran player is now expanding. But right now, it looks like the Zerg player might save up for some Banelings. Not sure if he's going to do a Baneling bust or not, but right now the Terran player is definitely going bio heavy. He is getting combat shield first before stim, which is kind of smart because he's defending right now. But it looks like the Terran player is moving out of his base while there are Banelings being made. Terran player does not know about these Lings, so it looks like these Lings might... No. Looks like the Lings are definitely going to have to fall back because of this Marine counter here. But I definitely disagree. I still think he should have been able to move in with what he had. I mean, I guess I'm wrong. I think he would probably be better off defending because of all the barracks that the Terran player has. He could easily defend off a few Zerglings after the Baneling bust. So, yes, good idea from LTK. Definitely move back. But it looks like we're going to be seeing a sandwich here. These Banelings are going to be able to kind of close up on the army here, and this army's going to get desecrated. So right now, the Zerg player is definitely in a higher situation in this game right now. So the Zerg player definitely needs to kind of just chill up, macro up, let the Terran player stay on one base. Definitely Zerg get some more Zerglings. I would love to maybe in the future see some Infestor play, as well as maybe in the future get some I think just Infestor Ling would be a really good combination. Right now the Terran player is now trying to expand, but it looks like the Zerg player should try and deny this, but I don't think he's going to be able to. The Terran player is going to be able to land this, and he might be able to defend this with the Marines and Marauder that he has. Terran player is definitely going to take off these Zerglings here, but we do see a high Baneling count from the Zerg player, as well as quite a few Lings, so we might be seeing some aggressive play from the Zerg player shortly. We see a macro hatch being laid down inside the Zerg player, so we're going to be seeing somewhat of a two-base all-in here, just for the time being. So maybe we'll see some aggressive Zerg play on two base for now, but right now he really needs to kind of take out what the Terran player has. Not the best time to engage. He needs to get these Banelings in a better position. These Banelings need to have Baneling speed. Right now, the Terran player amazingly did not lose that much. The Banelings went for the wrong units. They went for the Marauders, and Marauders are not the best things to use Banelings on. Terran player, I think he kind of just switched the game around here, even though he's still kind of struggling a little bit with the workers, but the fact that he's able to secure this second base, Zerg player might need to expand again, or else he's going to be spending too much on his economy. So right now, both players considerably even. Go to the units lost tab here. Zerg player lost a lot more units, and he has lost a lot more minerals and resources. Terran player, kind of, a little bit better than the Zerg player right now, even though he lost more valuable units. But still, right now, this game is kind of going the way it is. We do see a planetary fortress actually at the natural. So Terran player definitely playing very defensively in in this kind of a situation. However, the Zerg player is going to be caught off guard when he sees this planetary fortress right now. So the Zerg player, what was that? Did he just kill one of his workers? I don't know. Okay, smart move from the Zerg player here. He is definitely going to take this third. He's probably going to have to take down these rocks here. So right now, the Zerg player, okay, we do see some the Infestor pit was finally done. We can see some Centrifugal hooks. I don't even know how to describe that. I am very sorry. Layers definitely there. What else can I give to you guys in this kind of a game? It's pretty much just playing the way it is. I would like to see some medevacs. Looks like we're going to be seeing some tech lab play on the factory, maybe some siege tanks, not too sure. Starport's definitely being laid down here. Terran player really needs to kind of get some more SCVs up. He's very gas heavy right now. He really needs to get some more minerals. So it looks like basically the Zerg player is just going to chill back in his base, which is very smart right now. The main thing right now he needs to do is just macro up, get this third expansion complete. He does have quite a few workers here. Let's see, we got 2 Evo chambers being laid down. A little late if you ask me, but it should be fine considering the Terran player doesn't have anything that the Zerg player needs to worry about when it comes to drops. Okay, this is actually very interesting. We see a starport with Tech Lab on. We're going to be seeing a dropship. One dropship. I guess Addy decides to go for the one dropship today instead of the 2 with the reactor. But he is in fact supply blocked. Right now the Terran player isn't necessarily in a great position. He has no map control whatsoever. I go to the Terran player's vision. He has no idea the Zerg player has this base. He has no idea of the macro hatch of the Zerg army. So right now the Terran player really needs to start moving out and getting some map control. Go to the E-tab here. We see some banelings, 3 random banelings just kind of chilling here, but they were able to take out instantly from these from the Terran army here. But right now the Zerg player knows exactly what the Terran is up to. I think he knows that the Terran player is only on 2 base. So really, LTK is in a good position right now. He's got a healthy economy. He's got some workers. I think he's even going for the upgrades. Go back to the units tab here. Definitely getting those upgrades. We see Cloak and Hellions. And we're going to see an engagement here pretty much soon. Look at that huge surround here. Those banelings tearing apart those Marines. Zerglings tearing apart the Marauders. And that is just all she wrote for that Terran army. Zerg player definitely needs to do some counter right now. He could definitely move into the Terran base if he wants to. However, there is a planetary fortress here. So I like this. I actually like this because he's basically keeping the Terran player from being any more powerful than he is. Zerg player is definitely a lot more ahead right now. He has a huge amount of lings. I think he's still droning up, which is good. I would still like to see some more infestors. We do see some banshees, some very late banshees to be precise, being laid out. But right now, LTK doesn't have any spore crawlers. So not like this is going to make a huge difference, but the banshees are going to be able to take out quite a few workers and maybe as well as a queen or something. So I think LTK needs to get some spore crawlers up and eventually maybe even a spire. Just to do some economic harass right now, because I think the fact that he has all the lings and banglings, he definitely has army and map control. We do see some infestors are finally laid out on the field. We see another expansion here from the Zerg player. The Zerg player playing very, very well right now. We just see more and more lings being spawned out. I think he is at 1-1 upgrades. Terran player is at 0-1 upgrades. So definitely Zerg player way more ahead than Terran player. Keeping Terran player on 2 base, especially despite the fact that he has this planetary fortress here. He can't do much unless he gets those banglings in a really good position to take out that planetary fortress. But we're going to see a big, huge play coming in now. Looks like he's going to be able to, so he's going to move in sometime soon. He needs to get those banglings in a better position though, because those, and there it is right there. He's going to be able to take out that planetary fortress, and there you go. Put the banglings on the Marines, and then we have a GG from Addy. Very, very interesting TvZ on Zone Like a Caverns, the MLG version. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys watching my stream, and that's all she wrote. So go ahead and follow me if you can, and whoever played on my stream, I will have the VODs up for you sooner or later. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will go ahead and